In the wake of the Virginia Tech incident and the shootings at Northern Illinois University, Temple tested TU Alert the first week of February. TU Alert is a campus alert system that notifies students and staff of an emergency on campus through emails, text messages, voicemails, and a yellow bar being placed across the top of Temple's homepage.
The first thing that goes out is the text messages, and the reason for that is it's very quick. And we got all the text messages delivered to about 14,000 people, or sent out to about 14,000 people in about less than 20 minutes. It was slightly less than 20 minutes.
Despite the urgency of the situation, not many at Temple are taking advantage of the service.
We have about 30% of the population signed up for this, and that's after months of attempting to get students to sign up. It's a fairly easy process. You go on Alnet, you register your cell phone number, and you're signed up. It literally takes less than a minute.
Students we spoke to seem to like the idea.
I think the concept is a good one. It informs students without making them paranoid.
Like, the theory behind it is good. You know, there's a lot of students here on campus, and if something should go wrong, you know, everybody has a cell phone, so if they can notify everybody at one time, you know, it'd be a quick way to notify everybody if everybody needs to evacuate somewhere.
Students can sign up for TU Alert by logging into Alnet and clicking on Update Emergency Notification Information. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Jack Hagopian.
On Tuesday afternoons, Hancock St. John's United Methodist Church in Kensington is transformed into a music studio. It is a place where local children participate in Hear Our Voices. Hear Our Voices is a 14-week program run by Temple's Esther Boyer School Music's Arts at Your Side initiative. The program began in fall 2007 with a $3,000 grant from the American Musical Therapy Association.
We really give them an opportunity to use their creativity to talk about issues that they encounter in their daily life.
We asked members of last year's group, The Little Saints, who made an album titled Everyday Life is Crazy, what their favorite part of the program was.
Singing. It's about how we get to do our own music, and we get to make up our own beats, and we get to put it on a CD and let people actually hear it instead of keeping it to ourselves.
Therapists and directors of the program have seen significant progress in the short time the program has existed.
To see what the kids have done in the course of, the project with the Little Saints and the new one we're starting now, of really kind of taking their own experiences and finding ways to make them come to life in music, the excitement they bring to it.
First it was just fun or a joke, or they didn't quite get all the seriousness, then eventually they did.
For now, the songwriting continues, but future funding is needed to continue and expand the program, so the music never stops. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Anthony So.
The Temple women's basketball team entered the Atlantic 10 tournament as the #1 seed. In the quarterfinals, the Owls knocked off Richmond 70-62. Then the Owls met the Dayton Flyers in the semifinals. Cotton to Edie to Landry, the tic-tac-toe for Temple. Lady Comfort adding some points in the paint as Temple advances with a 56-51 win. Temple and third-seeded Xavier in the Atlantic 10 championship. Owls looking for revenge after being eliminated by the Muskies in last year's semifinals. Temple up by 3 at the half. Ashley Morris adding another 3 points to Temple's cause, but Xavier was too hard to handle, winning the A10 title with a 5-point win. We move to Atlantic City, Boardwalk Hall, the home of the men's A10 tournament. Temple faced off with Big 5 rival LaSalle in the first round. Temple had strong play down low from Sergio Olmos and Lavoy Allen. LaSalle would come back late in the game, but Chris Clark ends LaSalle's exploration. Temple goes on to an 84-75 victory. And Temple met UNC Charlotte in a semifinal showdown. Mark Tyndall had a game-high 20 points to lead the Owls to a 15-point victory, and just like that, the Owls were headed to the A10 championship against their biggest rival, the St. Joe's Hawks. Deontay Christmas responded from a slow showing against Charlotte to put up 22 big points against the Hawks. Lavoy Allen with 2 big blocks in the post, and a big dunk to kick off the second half as the Owls were fighting back from a 7-point deficit at the break. Chris Clark with a steal and the bucket He had 13 points, less than a minute to play. St. Joe's sniper Pat Calathis' shot doesn't fall, and the Temple Owls win the game in comeback fashion, 69-64. Temple is going to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2001.
So happy. This is probably the happiest time of my life. I just came in with confidence. Coach told me to keep shooting, and I did. We came out to win. It feels good.
Deontay Christmas was named the tournament's most outstanding player.
Come out and win it. It feels good, man. I don't have the words to explain it.
I think it's tremendous, and I'm happy for the Temple community, all the students, the players, everybody.
The Temple Owls are the 2008 Atlantic 10 champs. Reporting from Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, I'm Rob Sanderson.
For the first time in 25 years, a new constitution was presented by Temple Student Government, better known as TSG. A constitutional convention was held in order to rewrite the outdated document that hasn't been touched since the founding of TSG in 1982.
Temple has been growing so much that it's time that the student government also kind of changes and adapts with the times. What we want to do is create a constitution that will impact the student body.
The Constitutional Convention involved ambitious framers, a total of 65 designated delegates which broke into 6 focus groups. TSG also extended an open invitation to the general student body, a real chance to have the students' voices heard.
You like to think of a constitution as a skeleton, and then it gives form and shape to the body of the student government.
The Constitution is not the only new order of business. Next year, TSG will form the first Temple Senate, which will be comprised of 36 student senators, 2 senators from each school on campus, in order to form a perfect student union.
With, a Senate and a judicial branch instituted, you look for more balance and more control over the organization and more predictability as to where it's heading, what it's doing.
TSG was formed to create a liaison between Temple students and administration. The student-run association represents over 150 Temple student organizations on campus.
Hopefully what we do now will have an impact, just like not for now, but for years to come, and hopefully slowly and surely it'll continue to evolve along with student government, along with Temple University.
Through new additions like the Student Senate and the Student Constitution, Temple Student Government only hopes to make a stronger unified voice here on campus to be heard by the accountable administration. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Denise Giles.
Boxing was back in Philadelphia as teams USA and Puerto Rico squared off in the Olympic trials at the Liacouras Center. The United States, who have turned boxers like Muhammad Ali and Philadelphia's own Smokin' Joe Frazier into champions, had a tough task against them as they squared off against the best from Puerto Rico. The event included 6 Olympic boxers, 4 from the United States and 2 from Puerto Rico. In the light flyweight division, Luis Yanez defeated Puerto Rico's Brian Aquino by stoppage. But the big story of the night was 2-time Olympian Rasheed Warren, who was stepping into the ring for the first time since his knee operation.
My timing was a little off, and I had to train to get in shape. Plus, I had to work my knee to get strong as my left knee, my right knee, because it was kind of weak at the time. I couldn't do what all the other fighters was doing. They put me to the side, do my own little workout.
Rasheed was giving Carlos Ortiz everything he had. Ortiz only got in 1 shot, while Warren was on fire, giving Ortiz 17 blows. This was a fight Warren was really looking forward to.
Another step to the Olympics, it just get me ready, because I've been out for a long time, for a while, like 4 months, so it just basically get me ready and seeing where I'm at, and this was the fight that I wanted to do.
The third Olympian to box in the event was Brooklyn's own Saddam Ali. Ali got word 3 weeks before the fight that he was going to step into the ring. Ali won the fight with a 40-20 final decision. In light welterweight action, USA's Javier Molina TKO'd Luis Gonzalez, taking a 13-1 lead after 4 minutes.
This has been my dream since I was a kid, and then just all the sacrifice, I just had to step it up and get that gold medal, because then I'm gonna feel like I kind of did it for nothing. So it just motivates me more.
You can watch guys like Luis Yanez and Rasheed Warren as they battle for gold in the 2008 Olympics in Beijing this August. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Dan Sermon.